Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? All you'll need are some light weights, and we are going to get through this high cardio strength training workout. Good morning. How are you? Good. Good. All right. Everything up here. There we go. That one doesn't shut. We might get a little visitor in here. All right. Let's get this pony show on the road. Tap it side to side. Good morning. Get those arms swaying. Tap that foot behind the opposite foot. All right, we're going to take one arm up and over your shoulder and the other arm behind you. Last 4, 3, 2, hands on your hips. All right, so we're going to turn to face one hip towards us. Keep that same pattern, tap, tap. Tap back, tap front. All right, take those hands off your hips. And we're just going to add a little spinal rotation here. Are we ready? We're going to bring that front knee up. And we're taking that back arm to that front knee, right? Oh boy. Are we ready to add on? We're going to add a hamstring curl right here. Last 4, 3, 2. Hands on your hips, just tap it side to side. Start to turn that other hip towards us. Tap forward, tap back. Sorry to give you a heads up though, guys. I expected you to know, read my mind. I'm still like that. We do. All right, get those hands off your hips. Add a little spinal rotation. Don't walk away, boy. All right, let's take that knee up, knee up. Whoop. Are we ready to add on? Hamstring curl. Okay, let's do 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Well done. Separate those feet. Come down into a nice deep squat. Sink into those heels. All right, hands down to the floor. Lift those hips. Drop those hips. Lift those hips. Try to straighten out those legs. Stretch those hamstrings. Nice work. Keep a nice long spine. Separate those feet just a little bit more. And we're going to glide from side to side, warming up those inner thighs. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold it center. Bring those feet in just a little bit. Soften those knees. Lift your heels and drop your heels. Lift those heels and drop. Nice work. All right. Bring your hands to your hips and stand on up. Okay. We're going to start this. We've got a 45-second timer. And let's have some light weights close by. All right? Light weights. I guess. These. I'll get another set of 6s someday. I'm sorry. Do you ever feel like gypped? We're going to start with side step squats into some side strides, okay? So we'll speed it up. It'll just be start center, side step squat, step together. okay? Over 45 seconds. At about the 20-second mark, we'll go into some speed in that lateral movement. And then we've got some squat touches. It's all good. Are we ready? High five, high five! Here we go. Side step squat, go. Sink that booty back. It's not a lunge, okay? You've got equal distribution of weight in both feet. You're not leaning away. You're dropping those hips right between those feet. All right, we're gonna side stride, side stride. It's just a little gallop to the side, keeping those feet separated. All right, we're gonna get some movement in those shoulders. We're gonna start here, side step, touch, step together. So we're still moving laterally, sitting that booty back. Keep your chin away from your chest. I'd like you to continue to look forward. So just like in that warm-up exercise that we did with the deep squat, I want you to sit those hips low, reaching for the floor. All right, we're gonna start here. Hop wide, touch, hop together, reach. You have 8 seconds. Nice job. Okay. Use those arms, 1 foot back, knee repeaters, pull. We're gonna work our way to the ground. And that knee drive is going to be actually a heel tap to your hand, okay? 4, 3, 2, take that hand to the ground and tap that, reach and tap that back foot to your hand. Stay low, I want that front knee bent. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side. Reach and pull, and go. As we go. Let's work our way to the ground. Keep that knee drive, reach that one arm, and tap that foot to that hand. Reach and tap. Turn that knee outward toward the side wall. Keep those hips low. Nice long spine. 6 seconds. 2, and 1. Well done. All right, pick up those weights. We have 4 jacks, 4 jabs, 2 front kicks. Ready? Go. 4 jacks. 4 jabs, kick, kick. Last set of jacks. Woo! Okay, weights down. Scoop to pencil. So you're gonna hop wide, scoop, bring those arms overhead to pencil. Think about sitting those hips lower than your shoulders. So if your shoulders are going between your knees, You're probably going too low with your upper body. 15 seconds. Last 2. Well done. Okay, one weight. Bring those feet wide. We're going to do a halo wood chop to the ankle. Halo, wood chop. So bring it across your body and down and across. Open up that rib cage. Take that weight right behind your head. Elbows wide. Last one. Well done. Down to plank position. We have 8 mountain climbers, 2 hop to squat. Ready, go. Keep going. One more. Nice work. Oh, that was perfect timing. Okay, please grab a sip of water. We're going to do everything again. So far, so good? So good so far. Hot chin in the middle of a sip. Sort of like when a waiter comes up to you, right when you shove food in your mouth. How's your meal? It's good. Okay, we're going to start those side step squats. So we will progress into the accelerated version of the exercise. But if you want to get right into it, it's your workout. You do you. You can get right into it. I know we've got some Energizer bunnies in this group, so if you want to go to that side stride for 45 seconds, you do it. All right. Are we ready? Side step squats, go. Man, it feels good to move, doesn't it? Feels so alive. All right, are we ready for the side strides? Here we go. Side step squat. Step together, reach high. Lift as high as you can. Think about sinking into those heels and lifting those fingertips to the ceiling. We haven't done any outdoor workouts. We haven't. It's been too muggy and buggy and hot. It's so buggy. All right, hop, squat to touch. Maybe in the fall. Mid-September. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Well done. All right, high lunge, or high knee drive, and go. Reach as far as you can. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Open up your palms and then close them in a fist as you pull. Keep that front knee bent. Keep it fluid. Take it down to the ground. Keep that knee drive. Reach and pull. Front leg is bent. 10 seconds. Did you hear Taylor Swift has a new album out?
I watched her release it on the...
Oh yes, of course. Of course she did. 3, 2, and 1. So cute. What you don't know about Danny is that she has a face, fat head of
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce, not Jason, Travis. In her front door. Scares the crap out of me every time I go to her front door. I know it's there. It's been there for a couple years. And it catches me off guard. All right, take it to the ground. Reach and tap. Reach and tap. Reach, tap. Reach, tap. And recover. Okay, for these jacks, I'm going to go one arm at a time and then the jabs and the kicks. Ready, go. Work. Oh yeah, scoop to pencil. Ready, set, go. You lay on those toes. It can almost be effortless. I know. We probably make it look easy. It's not. Seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Nice work. Okay, halo. Here we go. Make sure you're sitting back, taking the weight across your body and behind your head. Open up that rib cage. Keep those elbows wide. Last 6. 3, and 1. Okay. Down to plank position. 8 mountain climbers, 2 squats. Ready, go. I guess, you know, we could probably get on our mats now. We won't get too bummed up in the mat if we put them down. We've got 2 push-ups. After the second push-up, you'll lower down to your belly for low back extension. Push up, lift your hands off the ground, push up, lower down, and then we're going to go into 2 lifts, low back extension lifts, downward facing dog. And we have 6 sets. So, I finished Ironman, big goal. So I needed a new goal, right? And I wasn't on that sourdough making wagon during COVID. You know, the sourdough bread?
Yeah.
Sourdough bread, yeah. I didn't get on that pony show. So I decided at 54 I should learn how to make sourdough bread from starter. And it's been 2.5 weeks now. I've made about 14 loaves of bread, and maybe 6 of them turned out to be focaccia. I wasn't measuring, I didn't have a food scale. I was just sort of trying to figure it out. Nick kept saying, "It's baking, you have to measure." I'm like, I live in gray, you know, it's like, ish. But I finally got a food scale, finally figured out how to keep my starter alive and thriving, and I've made about 8 very successful breads. I'm even starting to shape or, you know, make it look pretty, mark them with designs where you take scissors and you cut, and they're so beautiful. And last night I was doing one more loaf, and Nick said, "Can we do a cinnamon raisin bread?" Guess what? Oh. Turns out I can even do cinnamon raisin sourdough bread.
Sounds like yummy toast.
It was so good. I had a piece this morning. I have to admit. We are bread plentiful here, and I'm starting to put them in the freezer. Okay, did everyone get a good enough recovery? Come and play. I know I did. Okay, we'll start in that good plank position with your hands a little bit wider than normal. And we're doing 2 push-ups. Down, up, lower all the way down to your belly. Keep your hands where they are. Lift your hands, drop your hands, lift your hands and feet, drop. And now we're going to extend those arms and lift and drop, lift and drop. Take your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Next set. 2 push-ups. Lower down to your belly. Worm your way up. Sorry, we didn't do this last time. Lower down to your belly. Worm your way up. Lower down. Lift, drop. Lift, drop. Extend. Lift, squeeze those glutes even more now. Take your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. I want to add that lift drop. We're going to worm ourselves away from the floor after those push-ups. Lower down to your belly. Worm up. Lower down to your belly. Worm up. Lower down, lift, drop. Extend those arms wide. Squeeze those glutes. Downward facing dog. We have 3 more sets. Lower down. That's great for those triceps. Lift, drop. Downward facing dog. Last 2 sets. Last set. downward facing dog. Nice job, hold it here. Just walk the dog, stretch it out in your low back, and the backs of your legs. And drop down to your knees. Sink back into your heels for child's pose. Okay, we have 6 sets of plank to tuck 2 times, and then 2 downward facing dog push-ups. So you'll pivot on your hand after those planks, turn your fingertips towards each other. So if your fingers were extended, they would create a triangle. And you'll lift your hips high, heels high, and do 2 down dog push-ups. Start your plank, hop to tuck. Plank, tuck, plank, downward facing dog. Turn those fingertips in, heels high. 1, 2, plank, tuck. Fingertips in, hips high, heels high. Plank, tuck. Last set. Whew. Nice work. That was 6, right? Yeah. Oh. All right. We have rotating shoulder presses. Let's stay on one knee. One foot in front. Whew. We're going to keep one arm locked here. All right? And we're going to drop one elbow in front of you and press straight up. Just 6 more. And 1. Weights together. Just 6 tricep extensions. Okay, switch it up. Loose grip on that weight. Arm in front. Press up. 12. And 1, take those weights up. Well done. All right, if you have access to a heavier weight, grab one heavier weight, or you can double up. We're doing 3 lat pulls, 1 bicep curl with a knee drop. So let's rest your hand on your side and pull 3 times. Fully drop that arm, drop that knee for the bicep curl. We have 2 more sets. Last set. Other side. One more set. Well done. All right, single leg. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna stand on one leg. We're gonna bring that knee up and around and single leg squat. I want you to touch the floor there, okay? Make sure you're bending your knee to touch the floor. Your chin should be facing forward. Try to continue to look forward. You know where the floor is. Touch it. Two more. Whew. All right, 6 standard single leg squats. Here we go. Here's 1. Well done. Okay, just a reminder, it helps to relax your foot in your shoe. Try not to scrunch your toes up. Relax that foot. Let your calf, quad, and glute do the work. Bring the knee up and around. All right, single leg squats. 6. And last one. Well done. Well done. Okay, we're gonna go back to the beginning with those push-ups. We have enough time. I've got 3 more exercises that will be on the ground, so I sort of want to get through these last 6, and then we'll go back. Then we'll start the other 3. Water's so good. Sorry. I got to go to the bathroom 5 times last night. No lie. It was unbelievable. I did not sleep well last night because of the situation. Okay, so it's 2 push-ups, lower down to your belly, warm up twice, and then we've got the low back extensions. Here we go. Lower down, warm up. Lower down, warm up. Lower down. Lift, drop, extend, lift, drop, down facing dog. And plank. Lower down, warm up. Third set. That was 3? Yep. What happens to the best of us? Don't worry. Fifth set. It's getting harder. Last set. Oops. Told ya. Nice work. Drop tucks to his knees. 2 tucks, 2 downward facing dog push-ups. pulls. Bicep curl. Well done. Other side. Feeling good, feeling great. Support your back with your hand on that thigh. Okay, you do want a slight bend in that front leg. Last one. Well done. Oh, this is that funny song. The train, party train. I know. All right, single leg squats. We're just gonna do 12 straight up single leg squats for time's sake, okay? Ready, here we go. Here's 1, up, 2, up. Please try to get towards the floor. 3, sit your hips back. 4, start to sit your hips back before you bend your knee. 8, 9, 2 more. All right, shake it out, other side, and then we get onto the mat for the rest of the session. Here's 1, and up. Make sure you come all the way up. 3, abs tight. 9, 10, last 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, woohoo! All right, we're gonna sit down with our legs extended, 1 weight in our hands. So, let's get you into position first. Okay, let's just sit up nice and tall. Get your shoulders over your hips. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Work it out in your neck. We definitely want your neck in alignment with your spine. So you're here, not here, okay? Pull everything back. It's funny to see the bottoms of my shoes, look. They don't match, ah! All right, we are gonna take the weight to your shoulder. Hold it like this so that your pointer finger and thumb are holding the weight on both hands, okay? Sit up tall, push up and over. Keep those elbows wide and high. And last one, good. Take your hands just behind your hips, bend those knees, lift those hips, tricep drops, go, 12. 3, 2, 1, have a seat. 1 more set. Sit tall, chin off your chest, push all the way up. Fully extend both arms. 6, well done. 12. 2 and 1. Awesome job. Okay. We're going to be on 1 forearm, 1 forearm, and 1 hand. Tuck your toes because we are going to press through. Whatever side your hand is on the ground, you're going to lift that knee. We're going to take your knee to your elbow, kick away, and lift into a down dog split. Oh yeah, okay? And then we're going to drop that knee. Knee to elbow. Let's do a double pulse there. Let's go pulse, kick, lift, and back down. Pulse, pulse, kick, lift, back down, pulse, pulse, kick, lift. Let's do 3 more. 2. And last one. Well done. All right, other side. Sorry, I'm going to turn my back to you for a moment. So your opposite forearm is on the ground, palm down, and the other hand is on the ground. Tuck your toes to prepare. And we're going to go 2 pulses, kick, lift, drop. Squeeze that glute. Last one. Woo. Well done. Shake it out. Okay, one more exercise. I can't remember what it was. Can't even read my writing. Oh yeah. Right. All right, we're gonna be on your hands and your knees. No wonder I can't read it. I was like selective reading. Extend your right arm and your left leg. Now I want you to bend that left leg. Reach around for your foot. Good. Now, try to extend that leg. You're not going to, but you're going to open that chest up. Nice balanced posture. 4, 3, 2, release, extend. Now take your hand to your knee and push. Push your knee into your hand. Push your hand into your knee. Try to keep your shoulder over your wrist. We tend to want to sit back on this one. Keep everything underneath you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Great, other side. Extend that left arm and right leg. Bend that right leg. And now reach around for that foot. If this is where your practice ends, stay here. If not, we're going to lift that leg and try to extend. Feel the stretch through your pectoral and your shoulder and your bicep. Now turn into it. Continue to lift that knee. 4, 3, 2, extend everything. And now meet your hand to your knee, underneath your navel, and push. I actually see dough in my ring. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to get that out very easily. And release. All right. I think it's time. I think it's time to go into concentrated core. Let's stagger our forearms with our palms down. Now before we go into half plank, I want you to grip the mat and move your elbows away from each other. They're not going to move, but I want you to feel at least that skin move underneath your elbow and your forearm. And now release. And now pull apart. You're going to feel this in your triceps, maybe your lats, and release. Now come into your half plank position. Keep your hips right behind your shoulders, in line with your shoulders. And now pull. Same thing. Pull those elbows apart. Feel your belly button rise up towards your spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Okay. Take the back arm and put it in front of that front arm. So you mixed it up. Now we're going to activate the bicep and the pectorals. So we're going to push those elbows towards each other this time, okay? Just try it a couple times before we go into that half plank position. See what it feels like. All right, come into half plank and push those elbows towards each other. Push, push, push. 8, 6, keep breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, shaking, and 1. Well done. Okay. We're going to be in our forearms. Oh, this is comfortable. Palms down on your forearms. Lift those legs up. Good. Roll into one hip. Bring it back to center. Roll into the other hip. Bring it back to center. Roll. And back to center. All right, we're going to add some more movement to this. We're going to roll into one hip and take your hand behind your head. Release that hand back down to that start position. Roll into your other hip, hand behind your head. Let's do 2 more of those. Keep your chest tall and your spine long, okay? All right, we're adding on to this. We're building. Hand behind your head. Pull your knees in, elbow to knee. Press away, do it one more time. Release that hand to the ground. Roll into the opposite hip. We have 3 more. Well done. All right, let's roll onto your back. Oh, goodness. Okay, I think what we should do, let's do 4 bicycle crunches, roll up for 4 Russian twists, and roll down for 4 reverse crunches. Does that sound good? All right, legs up, fingertips behind your ears. Extend one leg as you pull one in. Roll up for 3, 2, slow roll to return as slow as you can. Palms down, roll back, tap. Roll back, tap, 2 more. Bicycle crunches. Roll up. Slow roll. Hands down. Wow. 2 more sets. We got this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hurts so good. Last set, we've got this. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And 4, well done. All right. Let's do one stretch / ab exercise. Take your arms out to a T, or if you need to, you can tuck your thumbs underneath your hips. We're going to drop one leg at a time. Point, drop, flex, lift. Point, drop, flex, lift. Four more. Here's one. Last one. Draw both feet into your, or both knees into your chest. All right, separate those knees. Grab your ankles. Pull your feet towards your hips. Press your elbows to your inner thighs and try to allow your spine to sink into the mat. Now, none of us have flat spines. There's curvature in our spine and our neck. But I want you to tuck your chin to your chest and just imagine
the back of your neck and your spine sinking into that mat. Even your tailbone. Try not to curl your tailbone up. Good, release those knees to your chest. Now let's take our arms to goal post. Palms up. Try to get the backs of your hands as well as your wrists and forearms on the ground. Keep them there as we roll those knees away. Keep everything on the ground. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, knuckles. Keep your legs where they are. Hinge at your elbows and take your fingertips behind your ears. You might want to elevate or lift your elbows away from your rib cage a little bit. Hold it here. Good, 4 basic crunches. Lift, drop, 2. Well done. Release those arms to goal post. Exhale to realign your spine. Rock it side to side. And then allow those knees to fall in the opposite direction. Keep your shoulders on the ground, both shoulders. Let's work those fingertips behind those ears. You might need to lift those elbows away from the ground and get into position. Keep that chest open and lift and drop. Nice work. Exhale to realign that spine. We're going to roll up. Cross your ankles, take your hands in front of your knees, and step back to plank position. Good. Downward facing dog. And pigeon pose. We'll do a 30-second pigeon pose. My goodness. Get yourself in the position and then breathe into any area that's asking for attention. It might be your hamstring or your outer hip or even your knee. If it's your knee, reposition. Tuck your back toes. And we're going to go into down dog split. Drop that foot. And pigeon pose on the opposite side. Tuck your back toes, press through your palms, down dog split. And drop that foot. Walk your hands and feet towards each other. And let's take it to our closing. Sweep the floor. Reverse swan dive, palms touch, tricep extension, back bend. Lift your ribcage off your hips and swan dive forward, sweep the floor. Reverse swan dive, palms touch. And last time. And exhale. Thanks, Danny. And thank you all for being here. We appreciate you. I hope that you have a fabulous day and an even better weekend. We'll see you Monday. I am taking Joey back to Clemson tomorrow. So Monday is going to be tricky. I will be reporting from somewhere. It will be either be Asheville or it'll be South Carolina. Who knows? We'll somewhere in South Carolina. Anyway, be the reason someone smiles today. Peace out. Love you all. Bye.